Have you ever been to a foreign country and got so drunk that you thought it would be fun to play hide and seek with your hired driver? Yeah, you know, the one person you were relying on to getting you back to your ship safe and sound. Unfortunately, this happened to me while on Liberty in Bali in 2002, and to my amazement, our driver found us every single time. Our driver, Manny, was a local driver who gave us a real thorough tour of the city. He then took us to a restaurant that looked like a shack from the outside, but once inside, boom, man, it was beautiful. Ocean view, giant prawns, cheap beer. It was paradise. We invited Manny to join us, and he was all in. After dinner, he drove us to this huge local market so we could buy souvenirs for family. We jumped out and said, "See you later," and totally forgot to tell him where and when to meet us once we were finished shopping. Again, no cell phones, no plan, just three drunk sailors in Bali. After about an hour of shopping, we realized that we had better come up with a plan because we were sure we had lost Manny. Taxis were sketchy and expensive, and there was no guarantee that they understood English. So we stopped into one of the small restaurants to have another beer to think this out. But out of nowhere, Manny walks into the restaurant grinning like he's a psychic. So naturally, we wanted to test him again. Our final stop was at a massive 3-story mall which was overly crowded and buzzing with activity. Again, we told Manny we would be back later, jumped out of the vehicle, but did not give any specifics on our return. We then headed through the mall, but exited at the far end and went into a British pub across the street. Feeling confident that we had successfully eluded Manny, we enjoyed one more beer before we had to face reality that we were lost in Bali with limited options getting back to the ship. Wrong. We walk out an hour later, and there he is, parked in front of the restaurant, doors open, biggest grin you've ever seen. The man was unstoppable. We could never figure out how did he know where we were at. Once we safely returned to the ship, we gladly tipped Manny and gave him a ship's ball cap, and we swore never to try that again. Lessons learned: don't drink and play hide and seek in a foreign country. Manny always wins. If you like this Liberty adventure, hit the follow. More wild Navy stories coming your way from Chuck's Pub Fireside Chats.